Sam's back with us.
Yeah, morning, guys. Just wanted to bring you a little bit more on the Jurgen Klopp, Mo Salah fallout, if you like, from Saturday. Salah coming off the bench in the 2-2 draw at West Ham. There was an argument on the side of the pitch as Salah came on. Then there was that mixed zone comment where he said to journalists, "If I speak today, there will be fire." Phil Cadden on the back of the Sun says Salah's bust up with Klopp exploded over a handshake snub. Liverpool boss expected a handshake with the star forward when he came on. A source said this has happened occasionally with Jurgen and players. He's very big on interaction with the subs before they go on, and it felt like it didn't happen at first with Mo. And lots of people having their opinion on this Monday morning, including our very own Tony Cascarino, who says Salah needs to remember that Klopp is the boss. The first thing to say about the argument between Salah and Klopp is that Klopp was 100% right to drop Salah. He has not been anywhere near his normal level lately. He came up against two different fullbacks during Liverpool's defeat by Everton and didn't lay a glove on either of them. But Salah has clearly got a problem with Klopp at the moment. I don't believe that the way Salah reacted to his manager on Saturday was just down to whatever Klopp said to him. It obviously added to something that has been festering in Salah recently, so it didn't take much for it to come to the surface. Ray, you've been involved in these title races. You've played with some of the best players the Premier League scene and been managed by a legend. What's your take on this? Has it been blown out of proportion?
Well, no one likes to be dropped. And we know how important Mo Salah is for the club and what he's done with the club. The goals he's scored over the years has been brilliant. But for me, there's no one bigger than the manager. The manager's the one who's got to make the big decisions, which, you know, if it goes wrong, the manager gets the brunt of the problems after the game. But I do agree that players should go and see managers if you're getting dropped. Why are you dropping me? What the situation? But don't do it in front of everybody in the public and whatever. That's my reasons. I've been dropped before and I've gone to see Arsene Wenger, said, "Boss, why?" And he gives you the reason why. And if you improve on that, then you'll be back in the team. And then you go away, well, I've got to improve on that. Simple as that. And as I said before, no one's bigger than a manager. Klopp, what he's done for the team has been amazing. And, you know, Salah's been part of that. But Jurgen Klopp is probably a bigger star for me than Mo Salah for what he's done for that club.
I tell you what, one fella's a lucky boy that happened on the touchline because it took all the heat off him, and that's Anthony Taylor.
Oh,
what the heck was that decision about?
Gakpo.
It's Simon from Liverpool said here.
Totally right.
Please discuss Anthony Taylor's decision to stop Gakpo from scoring a certain goal after Alphonse Areola put the ball down on the deck. We're going to talk about it a little bit later, but it was, for me, the most bizarre refereeing decision of the entire season.
Yeah, it's a little bit like the Bayern Munich game
against Arsenal. Yeah,
I mentioned it in the. I was amazed that he didn't give a penalty. Because he's put the ball and he's passed, he's picked it up.
Yeah,
ball. So it should have been a penalty.
But
really,
we will talk about it a bit more later.
Do unbelievable ref, I think, at 7:50 this morning. But
and it was truly unbelievable.
There was a few of those over the weekend. I'm looking forward to doing that around 7:50. But a lot of people also today asking what next for Mo Salah. Lewis Steele in the Mail says, so will Mo say sorry and stay? Elsewhere, we got the Guardian. Jacob Steinberg says Liverpool can help slot by selling petulant Salah. The ugly row with Klopp on the London Stadium touchline shows that the Egyptians' focus has waned. And also, it's been emotional. Time feels right to sell, strop star, and fund slots rebuild. That's the take of the Mirror. He's got 1 year left on his contract, boys.
I just say petulant Salah.
Is that over the top, Jeff?
Of course it is. He's been the model pro for years at Anfield.
Won everything.
And he has one strop, maybe more than one, because he's not looked happy when he's been brought off in the past. But that's just, any professional is going to be unhappy at being brought off.
Absolutely.
You know, so petulant Salah, that's way over the top.
What do you think will happen with Salah, Jeff, in the summer? 1 year left on his contract, new manager coming in. We know there's been interest from Saudi Arabia in the past, but they've got lots of money. Does it feel like now might be the right time to say thanks for an unbelievable... He's done everything there. Scored loads of goals, won all the trophies. 1 year left, take the big money from Saudi and give that to the new manager to rebuild?
I would say take the money. I really would. If he's not going to sign a new contract, they're going to offer him a new contract, and he signs it, no problem, keep him, because he is such a fantastic player. But if he's not going to sign, and you're going to go on a free transfer the following year, you take the 80 million. Surely.
I just wonder how do you
£80
replace Mo Salah's goals?
Yeah, it's going to be difficult to do that. But you know, there's a time for everybody where they lose big players. Like Spurs lost Harry Kane last year, and what he's done in Germany. And I'm sure if he did go to Saudi Arabia, he'd score goals every game. You know what I mean? At least, and that's the sort of player he is. But there's a time when people do move on, and it's all down to the player. The players have got all the power now in the Premier League. You know, when you got coming to last year contract, the club's got to make big decisions, whether they take the £80 million and they save on his wages, or they say, well, you can run your contract out and you go for nothing the following season.
And he might want that, because obviously then he's in a powerful position when he does sign for another club. You know,
well, he don't need no more money, surely. I don't know how much money you need. I don't know, but you know, the money he's probably on at the moment is huge.
This time last month, Liverpool was still in with the chance of winning 4 trophies. Fast forward a month, it's just one, which has already been won early in the year. Do you guys feel a little bit sorry for Klopp? Is this a sad way for Jurgen Klopp's time at Liverpool to come to an end?
He's still an absolute legend. Whatever happened this season, whether he didn't win any trophies this season, and he went out with no trophies, he's still an absolute legend at Liverpool Football Club forever.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Ray. You know, I think he's done a brilliant. I know people will text in now and say, "Oh, it's Klopp FM once again." I know they will, but nevertheless, I think he's been brilliant for Liverpool. I think he's been brilliant for the game in general, because you know, he's such a huge personality, and like or loathe the way he behaves on the touchline, you know, you can't ignore him. I think he's been fantastic for the game.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.